I'm taking $500 and turning it into 1 million in 1 year, and I am taking you with me on the journey. If you have been following me, you know that I have been investing in cryptocurrency, and I was doing really well until last Monday morning when the market crashed by almost 30%. In the last few days, at the time of this video, my accounts have gone down by 30%. Now, I have not really lost any money yet because, well, I don't sell low. I wait for the price to go back up, so eventually it will come back. But I have learned so much in the last few days that I want to share with you. So in this video, I will first share which exchanges I use to trade cryptocurrencies, which tools I use, and also my current strategy. I will also tell you what I did wrong and what I'm going to do about it. Finally, I will also share the mindset tools that I'm using to survive this uncomfortable situation. Let's go. Okay. Let's start with which exchanges do I use to trade cryptocurrency. The first thing you need to know is every country has specific regulations as to what you are allowed to do with cryptocurrency or not. In the United States, we are only allowed to use a few of those exchanges. So I had to make sure that whatever exchange I was using was legal. There are some people out there who will tell you to use a VPN to access a different exchange because there are great exchanges I don't have access to. But I'm just not comfortable with that. So I have to use 4 different exchanges right now. And the reason I have to use so many is that not all coins are available on all exchanges. And because, like many people, I started my cryptocurrency with an app called Coinbase, which is one of the easiest apps. I actually had to switch from Coinbase to Coinbase Pro in order to avoid high fees. But that was a very easy process. My favorite exchange so far is Binance.us, and I'm still in the process of exploring them. But I have to say that for me, Binance.us is the easiest and the most feature-loaded exchange that I have used. If you want to check it out, I'm going to put a link below. Other exchanges that I'm using are Cryptocom, only the app, because in the United States, we're not allowed to use the website. But that has a lot of the coins that I cannot trade on Binance. And finally, the last one that I use is Kucoin, Kucoin. And the first reason I decided to use Kucoin was because it has a gadget. It has something called a bot, which trades automatically for you. And I've really been enjoying using that bot. It has not made me a lot of money yet, but I can see the potential there. So I'm learning to use it properly. I told you in the beginning of this series that it was very important to do your own research. And I have learned for every single project, it's especially important if you are investing a lot of money into it, that you go to the website of the project, you check them out, check the team, check what they are about, so that you know what you are investing in, because not all projects will be in alignment with who you are. I'm going to share with you a little secret. I get a lot of my information from TikTok videos, okay? The people on TikTok are so generous and they really want to educate you. That does not mean that I take the information that I find on TikTok for granted. I actually go and check it out, but I educate myself. And what's wonderful is all these people, most of them are not trying to sell you anything, and they will even give you more specific information if you go to their YouTube channel or to something called Discord or Telegram. And I will put in the description of this video some of the people that I follow in case you want to join us. There's also a platform called Reddit, Reddit, where a lot of people go to find information about cryptocurrencies. But I have to tell you, personally, it's a very difficult platform for me to get the information from, so I'm not a big fan of it, but I know a lot of people go there because it can be very specific and you can see what's popular, therefore maybe a little more true or not. And then you have the charts. Most exchanges will allow you to check a chart for each cryptocurrency, so you can see the history of the price, where it's going, how much demand there is for the currency, and that will really help you make a decision. I personally love TradingView, but even if you go to CoinMarketCap, like I told you last time, it will offer you the TradingView platform. Also, with these, you can look at many of the indicators that they have, Google them, see what they're about, and educate yourself about trading. My current strategy is so simple. I split my stack in two, my stack of money in two, and then half of my money goes to coins that I'm holding for a long time, like Bitcoin and Ethereum. And then the other half of the money is what I use to trade. And that's unfortunately where my money is stuck right now because I don't sell low. So I'm waiting for those coins to go back up, and then I'll have a little bit more trading money that I can play with. But my strategy is very simple. I buy low and I sell high. And I understand that there are a lot of other strategies like betting on the price to go up or down. But because I'm only starting, I decided I'm going to really get familiar with the market and the tools before I start doing more advanced strategies. Even knowing when it's high or when it's low, it's actually a challenge. And I have to figure it out. A few days ago, when things were going really, really well, I had this hunch that told me that I should sell my coins, but I got greedy. I wanted more money, so I didn't sell anything, and I thought the prices were going to go up, and they crashed. So that was probably my number one mistake. Remember, I told you that if your instinct tells you to do something, you should do it. Well, I did not follow my own rule, and now, well, I know better. My second mistake was to buy when I was emotional. I bought some coins when they were way too high because I was so excited about the possibilities of the coins. And I have learned a long time ago that excitement does not always lead to the best decisions. Oh yeah, we wish we could just be excited about things and things will work out, but unfortunately, it's not the case. When you are rested, healthy, happy, that's when you make the best decisions, okay? Relaxation is the name of the game, even if you are only playing with a little pot. And because I intend to trade with a lot of more money in the next coming months, I have to really practice now, staying calm, staying cool and collected before I go and trade and rein in my emotions. So I started doing a yoga meditation called Yoga Nidra, N-I-D-R-A. I strongly recommend it. It makes me so much more relaxed. I do this first thing in the morning, 20 minutes, and it really helps. The other thing I did not respect was my desire to pray or journal before I was trading. I forgot to do it, but I know better. I know how to improve my habits, so I will continue to implement this, and all I have to do is make the idea of journaling or praying easy by simply having a visual or just making it easy on me to do it. All right, I want to talk about something a little bit different because while I am waiting for my coins to go back up, I started looking more deeply into what blockchain is and the different technologies that are coming up thanks to blockchain. As you know, I am an artist and I am so excited about NFTs or crypto art. Christie's, one of the biggest auction house in the world, did an auction on February 25th and they sold a piece of digital art by an artist named Beeple for $6.6 million. The great thing about digital art is that if the art piece is being sold again, the original artist can receive royalties. The royalties are programmed into the art itself. And this makes so much sense to me. Digital artists have been disregarded for so long, but we spend so much time on our screens today that it would make sense for artists to be compensated, especially in the digital world. I started working on an NFT myself, and I will be sharing with you the process of making and selling crypto art, anything that I can find on this channel. Of course, we also have to remember that the Federal Reserve of the United States, the one that, prints our money, actually went down this week, and it becomes clearer and clearer that cryptocurrencies are the future of finance. If you simply look at the burgeoning of the decentralized financial system that is currently taking place, where you can easily make about 8% a year return on your money that you simply have in your savings account instead of the bank, it does not make sense that we would continue using banks, or at least not the way they're set up right now, okay? Anything that is traditional financial system is probably going to have to really change or disappear. And this is very exciting to me because I know that the people need to have a greater voice, more power in their daily lives. And the blockchain technology allows for that. I do not know how long it's going to take to integrate this new technology into our daily lives, but it's coming, I promise you. Also, because I wish to make money with cryptocurrencies, I remain extremely grateful and positive about the industry. There's a lot to be learned, and I do think a lot of mistakes to be ironed out for each project, but we're definitely going in the right direction. So yes, I may have lost a couple of $100 this week. It may not be where I want to be in my challenge, although I'm very close. But the future looks very bright. So whatever you're doing right now, even if it does not seem to be going the way you think it should be going, find that one thing that makes it worth it and focus on that thing every day. And I promise you that it will turn and it will go eventually in your direction. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the like button, and see you next week.